Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the Drinks with Bill Up podcast. Today's video, we're gonna be drinking some water, just because I'm a little dehydrated from school and everything, so I need some water. So I kind of have the topic I'm gonna talk about, so I'm gonna make it very, very quick, just because I made a 20-minute vlog earlier, or sorry, a 20-minute podcast earlier, and YouTube said they couldn't process the video, so now I have to redo my podcast. So I'm pretty upset about that. But basically, first thing I want to talk about is university. So for anybody going into university for the first year, or anybody that's struggling with university right now, I kind of just wanted to give you my opinion on what I think you should do and what I did. So basically, what I did was I kind of just took two classes per semester. So fall, spring, summer, took two classes, two classes, two classes, two classes, two classes, two classes. So I took two classes the first year, and then now I'm starting to take three classes because I feel like, oh, two is pretty easy. I could do three. And then summer classes, I'm not really a summer guy. So next year I'm gonna take four, or next semester I'm trying to take four, and then I'm gonna take two in the summer because summers I'm not really gonna study. So I figured I'll just take two classes. But personally, if you're not a morning person, I would say don't take the morning classes. Don't take 8 to 9 or 10 to 1. Take the 1 to 4 and 4 to 7 classes, 7 to 9, whatever. Personally, me, I like taking the afternoon slash night classes just because I can easily get better stuff done after. Because like if I'm doing a 7 to 10 class, I can go to the gym in the morning. I can let's say I have a 7 to 10 class, I can go home, or I mean I can go to the gym, take a shower, go to class. If I have a 4 to 7 class, same thing. Go to the gym, take a shower, boom. 1 to 4, same thing, boom. If I have a 10 to 1 class, I can't really go to the gym in the morning, and I can't really go after. Same thing with 4 to 7. I can't go after because I'm tired, right? So you can't really go to the gym after classes because you're tired. And that's the first thing I would recommend. Second thing, your schedule. So, well, timing and schedule, whatever. So if you want to take three classes, right? This is once you start taking three classes. So once you start taking three classes, I personally don't like going to school Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days in a row. I would like to have a gap first of all. So I would go like let's say Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday off, whatever it might be, right? Or let's say you want to go 2 days back to back. So I'll go Tuesday, Wednesday. I would like to have one class Tuesday and two classes Wednesday, or two classes Tuesday, one class Wednesday, whatever it might be. That's what I personally think you should do. Personally, that's what I think. So first, that's what I think you should do. And then now next up, that obviously is time management. Now I'm gonna dive it down back onto like how to maintain friendships and good friends and stuff like that. So obviously, like I'm not like me and my friends, me and my friend Amin, everybody knows who Amin is for my vlogs, but obviously like I talk to Amin probably on a daily basis, maybe every other day, and like we're close friends. Like I consider him one of my close friends. Same thing with Hitton and Agaz, and I might not talk to Amin every day, but I talk to him at least every other day. Or I text him, whatever. I know that I can rely on him for whatever I need, right, whatever it might be, whatever. I appreciate him that I hang out with him all the time. We talk all the time. We work in the same mall, so I can go see him during my break, whatever it might be. Hitting, I don't talk to Hitting every day because he's always busy. He never picks up the phone call, but I text him. I talk to him on PlayStation. So Hitting, I talk to him talk to him quite frequently as well. And then Agaz, Agaz, I love you, bro. Like honestly, like Agaz, yeah, I talk to Agaz every day, or we try to talk to each other every day. Sometimes we get busy, we can't. But Agaz is the type of guy that like, if there's something wrong emotionally, he's there to support me. He's there for me. He's like, Joven, I got you, man. Like, what's going on? Tell me, whatever it might be. Same thing with me. Like, if Agaz is down, bro, I'll be like, yo, what's wrong? Tell me. Like, if you don't want to, that's fine, but just tell me. Like, I'm here for you, whatever it might be. You know, as a guy, you kind of need that. I kind of want, you kind of want that. I'm in there for me too. Hitting's there for me too. I love all those guys. And then so that's kind of how you maintain the friendship, is you kind of just, simple, like you talk to them. You're not saying talk to them every day, but I'm not saying talk to them every day, but text them or talk to them every other day, or find a way of communicating, even if you're not talking to them or texting them. Like me and Hitting, we talk on PlayStation and we're still close friends, right? And then physical exercise, obviously, I'm not saying go to the gym every day, go for a run, play basketball, whatever it might be. I play basketball. Occasionally, I try to go to the gym quite frequently, 4 days a week, at least 2 to 3 days a week. I try to go for it, but you gotta do something physical, whatever it might be, right? Physical exercise. I think you should do it. Uh, and then obviously sports. Can we talk about the Canucks, please? Canucks, hold on. Vancouver Canucks, can you guys please do something? You guys won one game out of like 8 games. You guys gotta do something. So hopefully next time, because I'm trying to figure this out, because obviously I tried to record, it didn't process properly, so I don't know how I'm gonna make a 30, 45, an hour, minute vlog, but I'm gonna try to figure that out. Once I do, I'm gonna try to get my friend who's a very good Canucks fanatic, the one of the biggest Canucks people I know, one of the biggest Canucks fans I know. I'm gonna get him on the podcast. I'm gonna interview him personally. I'm gonna ask him, who are we trading? Who do you think we should get? Do you think we should get a new coach, new goalie? What's the moves? Because he's kind of like, I feel like he would know more. That's the first thing. And second, the Lakers just picked up a second win. So Lakers are winning. That's good for the Lakers. Clippers got a game too. I'll check the standings. I'm pretty sure the Suns are number one, which the Suns are always going to be number one seed. I feel like. Now, I feel like the Suns are going to be like the Jazz. They're going to be a good regular season team, but they're not going to make the playoffs. My early season predictions. I think the Nuggets are making the Western Conference Finals. They got Jamal Murray, they got MPJ, they got Jokic, they got Gordon, they got the pieces. They're good enough to make the semis at least. So I feel like, yeah, I think they'll make the semis. I think the Warriors are always a good pick to win, but I'm gonna go with. I kind of want to go with the Warriors winning again, just because anybody but the Warriors. We don't want the Warriors winning again. I don't care who's. I don't care if Agaz, if you're watching this video, I'm gonna fuck you, a Steph Curry fan. I don't want them winning again. I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I feel like the Bucks could win it, you know, and I don't really know what else to talk about. Like I kind of talked about everything I did, but actually, yeah. The Brooklyn Nets. Everybody knows Kyrie Irving is one of my favorite basketball players. I love Kyrie Irving, and they fired Steve Nash. I don't know why they fired him. They fired Steve Nash, and I heard they're looking to get Ime Udoka, which I don't think is a good idea because all the controversy with him, the Celtics and whatever. I feel like instead of firing Steve Nash, you could have made him go to an assistant coach and then brought in like another head coach like Mike D'Antoni, Billy Donovan, or Eric Spoelstra. Or obviously, I know they're playing like they're coaching other teams, but like you could have brought in anybody else. I feel like, um, and then that's about it. Really, I don't really know what else to talk about. I'm gonna think if anything comes to my head, and then you know, I was gonna say like another reason why I think, or we'll go back to the friends thing. So obviously, I feel like you should maintain a friendship or how to maintain or keep your good friends is like you gotta support the side businesses. And I go to school full time. I work part time. I have this channel, a vlog channel, a gaming channel. I try to rap as much as I can, and I work out. That's like 7 different things, 6 different, whatever it might be. And I'm still looking to get a second. I'm still trying to look to make get some do some other stuff as well. But this channel has like 15 subscribers. My podcast has, or this is a podcast. This has like 15 subscribers. The gaming channel has like 40, and then my vlogs has like 50. But it could be 50, it could be 1,000, it could be 10,000, it could be a million, it could be two, it could be three. And I know that Amin, Hitton are gonna be watching those videos, whether they're shit or not. Agaz probably is watching those videos. Gaz is busy with other things, because he goes private university, whatever, so he's busy. But I know those two are watching the videos for sure. Whether so they've been there since the struggle. They're here through the struggle. Because right now we're struggling. You know, we're struggling right now. So obviously, yeah, I feel like we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that. So and I appreciate them for that. Being there for being there since day one and everything. So I gotta get them on the podcast for sure. Those two people are deep and dear to my heart. So I'll get them on there for sure. So I think I'm in the I think this podcast is like what, like 5, 7, 8 minutes, but according to YouTube, I can't make it longer. I can't make it longer than like 15 minutes. So I had to summarize everything I talked about my 20-minute podcast into this podcast because YouTube sucks and YouTube wouldn't let me process it. And YouTube wouldn't process it and they wouldn't make it longer, or they wouldn't let me make a longer podcast. So I'm sorry. I apologize. So see you guys in the next one. Peace.